Good morning, it's Dr. Shipon with drwhynot.com. Today I'm going to talk with you about the power of sensory deprivation and restricting information to one channel. I am on a social media platform known as Anchor. It's really brand new, it's only been around for a couple of months. And Well, I've been on it for a couple of months. I believe that the platform is about 6 months old. And it's only available on the iOS, on the Apple devices right now. Anchor is like Twitter for voice. It allows you, when you're ready to record a new update, you record a 2-minute wave file. And then other people can reply with 1-minute waves and as many 1-minute waves as they like. And one of the things that we're all talking about on Anchor, which I really, if you can, I strongly urge you to download, and I believe that there's an Android version coming soon. One of the things that we're all talking about on Anchor is how supportive and intimate the community is, and why that might be. Why it seems to work a lot better than any other form of social media in terms of being, in the internet parlance, troll free, meaning that there aren't people being mean to each other on Anchor. Generally, I haven't heard a lot of it. And like maybe in 2 months using it, twice I've heard people being mean. And even that was just joking. There's something very personal about connecting via voice, as I'm doing with you now. It makes respectful communication a lot more likely. And I've noticed that when people do audio-visual or text, there seems to be a wall between people. Whereas when people communicate only via voice, it's a lot more personal. And a lot of us have kicked around the idea why that might be. I think one possible reason is sensory narrowing. That when we do audio-visual, we're taking in two channels of information at a time, the visual and the audio. But if we're only focusing on audio, we pay closer attention to that audio. We're not as easily distracted. A second reason is that listening, only listening, is kind of like having your eyes closed. Have you ever really enjoyed a piece of music and closed your eyes to more deeply get into it? I think that when you have an auditory only conversation with somebody, you're doing some of that. It's almost like allowing yourself to be in love with a piece of music. You're allowing oneself to be in love with the sound of another human being communicating. I think that there might be other reasons why this particular community is such a rarity in social media. But I would offer to you to give some time to the notion that you might more deeply process something if you go audio only. And I'm going to suggest that you create opportunities to produce content that is audio only as well. As much as this is a scenic thing on this blog, it is, in a way, audio only because I'm not putting my face in front of you. There's a whole lot of computation and calculation that occurs if you have to look at somebody else's face. And it's much more relaxing to not have to. So just some thoughts to ponder about human communication and the power of listening and the power of narrowing our channels. This is Dr. Shipon with drwhynot.com, wishing you an amazing day.